I've decided to use my scrapbook stash differently. I'm joining Meg Journals from Instagram and YouTube in Junk Journal January. I'm Emilee, and you've found Emilee's Paper Caper, where we're all about scrapping our stash and getting pages done. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button and bell icon now. I will link to Meg's YouTube channel in the description. She has set out to encourage people to get creative each day in January with different prompts, and I've created this junk journal in the concertina or accordion style that Meg shows how to do on her channel. I have literally used junk and paper scraps and supplies on hand to create this journal. For example, the cover is from a advent calendar box that had jellies in it for each day of December, and I thought it was so pretty I decided to go ahead and use a portion of it to create the front cover as well as the back cover. Now there's a bit of a story on the ribbon that I'm using as a closure here. It was the ribbon on a gift bag that I have cut up and repurposed in pages of this journal. So I will point out portions of the gift bag when we get to those pages. The prompts for the first 2 days of January, the first one was new beginnings. So I've created this page. I cut out some of my coloring and said ring in the new year. I put the date and the prompt for the day, and then I said begin again, start something new. And this journal is definitely starting something new for me. A lot of the paper scraps you see are from a junk journal swap I did with my friend Renee. I will link to that junk journal swap up in the card for you to see. Day 2, the prompt was little moments. So I created this layout and journaled about this photo. One day when I was working from home, this little bird took refuge from the snow and took a little snack from the bird feeder on my office window. This page is made out of an envelope. You can't totally see the envelope now because I've covered it, but when we get to the other side, you will be able to see the flap of this envelope. The rest of the journal is set and ready to go for the rest of the prompts this month. Here is part of that gift bag I told you about. That's why this ribbon is peachy, because that gift bag was peachy, and I know that a lot of ladies are particular about their color selections. I am not. I will have varied colors throughout the album and lots of scraps, and I'm trying to use my stash of sequins. So you'll see that I've put sequins on a lot of the pages already as well. This was a beautiful die cut that Renee gave me with the junk journal, and I decided to use that. I glued the die cut on a scrap from the bottom of that gift bag. This is some coffee dyed paper that I had left over from the Dollar Tree junk journal swap, and so I'm using some of that here. This page is a paper bag from a local restaurant and some scraps left from that peach gift bag. This was some painted paper. I watercolored that for the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge, and some more coffee dyed paper. Another piece of that beautiful gift bag. This was some packaging in a set of Creative Memories paper that I purchased, and it was a nice cardstock, so I just used that. And then we're getting to the back cover. I used another piece of that gift bag here and used brads to secure the ribbon. And then we flip over to the other side of the accordion album. I've got these pages ready to go. I can add things, pictures or collage to these based on the daily prompts. Here is the back side of that gift bag paper. I think it's very pretty. More tea dyed paper or coffee dyed paper. More scraps from my junk journal exchange with Renee. There's another back side of that peach gift bag, and here's that envelope. I chose a 5x7 size for my album, so I had to cut the envelope, but I've just glued it shut here, and I can use that as a tuck spot. It's another piece of that restaurant bag, and we're back to the beginning. So I enjoy doing something a little different as creative Kickstarters for scrapbooking. Occasionally I'll share some junk journaling or other projects on my channel. Mainly this is a scrapbooking channel, but as you can see, I'm using some of my scrapbooking skills and supplies for the junk journaling. So this is a lot of fun for me, and I hope you enjoyed seeing something different. Keep on scrapping and junk journaling.